Croaky, are you excited for the visual novel of Ruby?
I'm not sure I can ever look Evelyn in the eyes again.
You and me both. I find it funny how David literally went down the rabbit hole.
You nearly made me throw up.
Yeah,
Hey guys, Matt Sinas here, and today I'm going to be leaving that whole bit in, just so don't really have to explain myself in the next Ruby episode.
Oh yeah.
But I will still be doing that in the next episode.
That was traumatizing.
Yeah. But
Hello.
before
I'm here too.
What?
I haven't gotten to introduction yet. But yeah, Crocker's here. Bailey's here as well. We're back for another episode of Anime vs. Reality.
It may be the last one for this season.
Hopefully. We've only got 6 episodes to get through, so I'm just going to get through links to both of Bailey's channels, or whatever they are.
Oh, I still gotta get on that bitch shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll be in the
busy.
description alongside my 2 channels. I haven't done much for the second channel at the moment because just haven't really had much to do there.
Yeah.
I am starting a new project over there though, with Travis, who's one of my friends who lives over in Perth at the moment. He's currently got less work at the moment, which is ironic because I've just picked up work. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I've recently picked up work, so I'm going to have to ask a favour of both you and Croakia with the note-taking for future animes and seasons. We need to split up the workload so I'm not feeling like rushed.
Yeah.
So basically what I was thinking is we split up the workload into thirds. So I'll like take the first third, Bailey takes the second third, and you, Croakia, can take the third?
Yeah.
If that's okay? Croakia?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It'll make things a lot easier for me, and we'll probably get the notes done faster as well.
Yeah.
And I can get through a whole... Like, it'll take me like a few days to get through 9 episodes as per of the second season. But then the rest of those I could just blow through.
Alright.
And also in other anime-related news, there is a few new animes getting some new content later this year. So the second SEO progressive movie is supposed to be coming out this year.
Why is it called progressive?
Because it follows the progressive novels.
Okay.
The progressive light novels.
Okay, because you know those words are kind of red flags these days in America.
Yeah.
You know, when they say progressive, it means oh no, the show's gonna suck. There's certain key words you gotta look out for, and you know,
Well,
in America, that's like oh, well, it's gonna suck.
here's the thing with most animes: whenever you get to the second season, it always seems to suck.
Oh, no, people on Twitter, they're mad. Like, you know, is it Demon Souls?
Demon Slayer,
Demon Slayer, Nezuko or
Nezuko.
yeah, and the people are mad. Oh, the demon girl. It's like because she's turned from a girl into like a 20-something-year-old, and like the clothes don't grow with her.
Yeah.
They stay the same. And like, oh, you're sexualizing a 12-year-old, and it's like she's not even a child to begin with. Like, she changes her age.
Yeah, and also, like, it's natural for clothes to get smaller as a character grows.
Yeah, like they're just
It's
trying
like,
to.
what's the problem?
They're trying to ruin like anime and that, and Japan's having none of it.
Well, there is always the problem of like the teenage character, like because the age of consent in Japan is 13.
Really?
Yeah. So
No, what I'm saying is like it's
in
because-
Japan, it's like okay when it's okay for them when they see big old.
Yeah, you know Japan's kicking America's ass, right? In the comic industry, manga's kicking comics ass.
Really?
Yeah, all the comics are shit. They're all like identity politics and woke stuff.
Yeah. Manga is just doing whatever it
Yeah,
wants.
it's dominating. Alright, but back on topic.
We got there's other animes coming out in the future as well. Damachi Season 4 is coming out later this year.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 is coming out later this year. It's going to be the final part of that, so definitely going to be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fruits Basket prequel should be coming out this year as well, which is going to be a fun one to talk about.
Yeah, next month there's SO Games coming out. There's Dying Light.
Yeah, there's that, but it's not, we're talking anime related stuff.
I know, but it's
But
a
yeah,
game
Dying Light
that's
2 comes out.
animated. Ah! Yeah.
Yeah, that comes out like February.
Yeah. 4th.
February 4th, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, still on the channel, like.
Well, I am. I'm waiting to get this started.
Okay, yeah. We should probably get started with it. We're up to episode 20. I'm not worrying about roll call. There are some characters that appear at the end of the last episode, but I'll be saving them for season 2.
Yeah.
Along with the other characters that appear in only season 2. So let's start off with episode 20. You want to start off with the first note of it?
I can't read that. I don't have my glasses.
Well,
Episode starts with an exempt from the
Excerpt.
Mogator and Art anime.
so yeah, so Megiddo and Art is sort of like the Helvetica standard of this anime now,
Yeah.
considering it's got like a movie, book series, and now an anime. I'm just waiting for like at some point just a insert of a like a skit in the middle of 2 parts of the episodes. Then it's just a complete transformation is done at that, isn't it?
Yeah. This guy's like, oh no, I'm dumb evil because of my wife. Something to do with an apron, I forget.
I don't remember.
Remember he said, oh, something.
It, like shows the character, stuff
Yeah.
like that in the apron.
Yeah. Go on.
So yeah, so Yuki decides to join in on watching the anime that they're watching, and it's like, there's many problems with this.
Yeah.
It's like, it's sort of a meta joke if you think about it in the context of Fruits Basket itself, as well. So yeah, so we find out that Shiro became a writer just so he didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, so he could just laze around because
Yeah.
it is easy. Like,
He was lazy before he became a writer, and he became a writer just to stay lazy.
yeah, like you know how long it takes for the creators of South Park to make one episode?
Several months.
A week.
Really?
It's 1 week. That's all they do.
What?
It takes them 1 week to make an episode.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and so that's like this. Then because that made me think of that because he's Sugame's lazy. He's
Shiro,
like,
yeah.
Shigure, sorry. So he's lazy. He's like
The animation
fun.
The animation is pretty lazy in my opinion, so no wonder it happened so fast. The script is fun.
Well, that's the art style that they went with for South Park, and they've kept it the whole time.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah, that part's impressive.
The first season was
Like
was-
cutouts.
Yeah, cutouts, and then it went animation for the rest. But yeah, but getting back on topic, so Shigame, this there's a knock.
Shigure, yeah.
There's a knock at the door, and
Well, you're missing out on a pedophile joke.
oh yeah, because
Because he offers Kisa some candy.
yeah, he's like, oh little girl, you want some candy? It's like you should not be offering anyone candy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Then after that, there's like a knock at the door, and it's like, let me in. He calls her, it's the stalker, as he calls her, and Shigure calls her, you know, the person. Where's the manuscript?
Oh, Mitsuru.
Yeah, Shigure calls her
That's-
his stalker as a joke.
That's a while down in the list of notes I have for the episode.
I know, but we want to get through this as quickly as possible, so we're gonna have to
Jeez.
trim the fat. Alright, so where are we?
But yeah, Kisa is like, yeah, I'm trying to get better. That's her whole character arc mostly for the rest of this season. Kisa's just trying to better herself.
Yeah.
And we'll get a meta joke with Shigure sing hearts just flying around for some reason.
Yeah.
I forget why.
It's kind of like, you know, how in anime you got the nosebleeds for when something's hot. Like, no! Maybe the hearts are like when you're in love. Or when you're lusting, I don't know.
So and this episode we do get introduced to a new Zodiac member.
Yeah.
Hira, we don't find out his name immediately, but he asks where Kisa is. Like, he asks Kisa's mum where Kisa is at.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, she's at Shigure's house.
And he's like, what's she doing there? And he's like, oh, she's hanging with that new girl.
Yeah.
Toru.
Yeah, so he's annoyed about that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the next scene we see him, like, he's found her, like, so easily.
Yeah. No. What happened was, before that, with the editor girl, she called Shigure and he's like, oh, I'm at the octopus place. Remember?
No, that was last episode.
Was that last episode?
Yeah.
No, because Swan. Oh no, that's right. It was last episode.
Yeah, last episode was all about the takoyaki.
That's right. Yeah. Also, I rewatched that because I thought that's what the episode we're on. You notice that she jumps like 20 steps, right?
Really?
Yeah, when she meets that
Oh,
that trap
hey,
Zodiac.
they took that recently like that.
Yeah, and she like jumps because she's heading to the sushi place. The steps are like about 20 steps, and she just like jumps.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so yeah,
So Hero's like just found Toru.
He's like, pick up my boot.
And then, so Toru does so.
And he's like,
because she's being nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, you're pathetic. You just do anything anyone tells you.
And then, like, when she doesn't respond, he gets annoyed.
He's like, oh, what? Cat got your tongue?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, cat's got her tongue.
Yeah, he sees what I did there. So, and then he's like, give me some money. So, what do you got on you? And he's like, oh, it's a pocketbook.
He just straight up steals from her.
Yeah, and I think this scene perfectly explains, like, Toru's mental state.
Yeah, because she's
my
like,
mom was kidnapped.
Yeah. Which is pretty terrifying if you think about it in the context of, like,
mental health.
Yeah, but also if you didn't know she had mental health issues, it's still terrifying because the other way you see it is a bunch of guys just came along and took her mum.
Yeah.
And then just drove off.
Imagine what would happen if he ripped or burnt the photo in front of her.
Oh no!
Imagine she just snapped and became the new Crimson Butterfly.
Oh, that would be an interesting turn to see.
Yeah.
I don't think she would become the Crimson Butterfly though.
No, she'll become.
She'll just be really depressed the rest of the show.
No. What's a good color? No, she'll become the Zodiac Butterfly. Because she's there at the
Are
summer
you
house.
saying the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah. Yes. Zodiac Killer. She kills them all one by one.
Even Akita.
Yeah. Especially Akita. Alright, so...
I wonder how Akita would respond to that, because they have the ties to all the characters because of the ropes.
Yeah.
Akito would become like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hunt her
God.
down.
Don't even get me started on Power Rangers. The goddamn Boba Fett episode in Disney. Have you seen that Disney, the Boba Fett show, and they got like they got this joke.
Jeez.
It's Boba Fett and a few other people riding on mopeds, and it looks like the Power Rangers. Oh, it's so bad.
I've just got.
Yeah, I
just
saw
checked
that
the
episode.
notifications for like all the Amino stuff that I've got. It's just people trying to invite me to calls, and I'm literally just considering. Hey, I'm just gonna go to it and just be like, "Hi, you've joined a podcast now. Screw you all. See ya."
That's not very nice.
Well, it is not nice to forcefully make someone join a chat. Like, just be like, we're gonna just send out 3 notifications saying, "Hey, you've been invited to chat. You've been invited to chat. You've been
Just
invited
because
to
you've
chat."
been invited doesn't mean you have to join.
But it's still rude when it happens 3 times by the same person.
Then block it. Alright, let's get back
Let's
to
just
this.
continue
It's
on.
also not nice for Hiro to steal Toru's picture.
Yeah. So
Well, he didn't know the picture was in there until he checked.
yeah. And so, like, when Toru's there on the verge of snapping, you know, in
Oh.
comes,
Moji,
yes, the
a
another,
half German speaker.
yes, who is also another trap.
No, he's not.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen season 2.
Yeah, season 2, he transforms real well into a nice guy.
Oh, okay, because he's wearing the clothes, so you know.
Like, you remember what you see it in the bit right before the bathroom
Yeah.
section? That's what he's going to look like in season 2.
Oh, okay.
He grows up to a fine man,
Okay.
and that is not inappropriate.
Alright, so, Hero drops the.
Toru.
No. Eventually, Toru
Nope. Toru
finds
finds
Hiro
Hiro sitting on the side stairs.
I love how you do
Shiguri's place talking to Kyo. And Toru
she
comes up and it's like,
Slowly draws her katana, inches ever closer silently in the shadows,
But
waits for the
yeah,
perfect moment,
so
and then
Kyo
strikes.
doesn't know exactly what's going on
until
like,
Toru explains it, and he's like, you took a pocketbook, and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
what's that saying? It's on the tip of my tongue. Burden of proof. But yes, I took a pocketbook. It's like,
Yeah.
you just admitted it. You can't prove anything.
but yeah, so Momoji does say a line in German, and I translated it, and he's saying, "This is not the way."
Yeah, this is not the way of the Force.
You are the chosen
This is the
one.
way.
And then you find out, and he's
Power
like,
Rangers.
and he's like, oh, you're always hanging out with Toru this, Toru that. And then it's like, I like you, and it's like, if you like her, then why did you ignore her for the whole of last year?
Well, that's because Hiro is sort of a mix between Tsundere and Kamidare slash Ojidare.
Yeah, especially what happened to her, especially what happened to Kisa.
Yeah,
you know,
like him trying to separate himself from her
yeah, and he's
and all
like,
that.
you don't get to come crawling back after that, mate.
I forget what Kamidare is like. I think is a person that's cool or something like that. I forget exactly. Or I know Tsundere is like a person that doesn't care about their love interest, but they actually do.
Yeah, sundares act like they don't care.
Yeah.
Not like I'm interested in you or anything.
Baka.
Motherfucker. It's not a swear. English and Japanese.
Hiro
Alright, where are we?
Hiro is just psychological issues, just like all the Somas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Toru's like, okay, your punishment is I give you a hug.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, is really a punishment. Because he's gonna
turned into a sheep.
Yeah, he's gonna be turned into a sheep.
And you know when sheep get really startled, they just like go stiff as a board.
That's certain type of sheep, I think.
Yeah, because when they're running, they just stop and it's like.
I think you're thinking of goats.
Goats.
Yeah.
No, sheep can do it too.
Oh. But yeah, there's also goats that do the same thing.
I've never heard about the sheep doing that before, but there's a lot of goats around here that do that.
I don't know what type of sheep it is, but I know that sheep's they're related to like they're like the cousins of goats or something.
I'm sorry, my brain's just gone to the Mythbusters episode where they were trying to make the goats faint.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And
that.
Carrie's like comes out of the trench coat and just like
That's a good one.
and Tori in that moment is like he just pretends to like spaz out and all that. It's like
Alright, where are we?
So funny.
Scenario up there.
so yeah, Sugar and Hero and joining
Keith and Toru in rewatching the episode of Mogata from the beginning of the episode, and Hero's like, even though he's getting to watch it with
He's
Keith,
like,
he's like, I don't want to watch this. It sucks. Like, make up your fucking mind.
Sorry.
And then he's like to Toru, I want some more tea. Get me
more tea. And Kyo's just like, who
Get-
died and made you boss of the
Get your
house?
own damn tea.
Sugar Ray had to stop Kyo from attacking Hero
Yeah.
because Hero's a little kid, so Kyo would easily win that fight.
Yeah. So Mitsuru shows up to say that Shigure is not a mature adult because he fails to meet his deadlines.
Hey,
On
Mitsuru does show up
manuscripts.
in this episode.
Yeah. As Mitsuru is the victim of suicide jokes in the show gang by hanging
Yeah.
herself.
I think that's the third time they've done that joke.
Yeah, that was like...
Shigure never claimed to be mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She like then she goes to like hang herself in one of the previous episodes.
Yeah.
They meet the trap. And then he's like, I thought she was gonna hang Shigure, but no, it's for herself. And then she's writing, what are you writing? My will.
Yeah, in that moment, like, it's like, Ritsu's trying to stop her.
Yeah. I really think he should have been the rabbit.
Really?
Because the thing about rabbits is they scare so easily. And you know, they can die, right?
From being scared.
Yeah, have a heart attack.
Really?
Yeah. That's why,
That might be a future video.
I forget what animal it is. There's an animal in the wild.
If you scare it.
Yeah, and it just goes out and it goes to scare the rabbits. It's a hunting thing it does. It scares them, and the rabbits, they get so scared they just die. And so this animal can just feed on the rabbits there.
Okay,
So
potential future video?
is it?
Alternatively, they could have been the sheep and then been a fainting goat.
Good on.
But
where are we?
potential future video with scaring rabbits to death.
Yeah, so Kyo tells Hiro off for acting like the boss of Toru of Toru and Shigure's house.
Yeah, I've already gone over that one. We're below the 2 points about Mitsuru.
Okay,
So yeah, like the one about Hiro putting up with Toru
but
because Kisa wants to hang out with Toru.
Kisa and Hiro used to hang out together a lot a year ago until he started to ignore her because he didn't know how to look out for Kisa when he started worrying about her. So basically he's like, oh, I wanna be with Kisa, and like the Soma guy's like, oh, F this.
I'm just gonna go and turn the light on quickly.
And he gives Kisa, some slaps.
Well,
To put it lightly.
to put it lightly, yes. To put it in the proper context, it took her 2 weeks to heal from that.
Like if anyone's ever seen Attack on Titan when Aaron's on trial, remember, and they're beating him?
Yeah.
Okay, I imagine it'd be like that.
Probably worse, considering it took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Although, in Aaron's case, it was special.
Because he's a Titan.
Yeah.
And then it took another year for their relationship to heal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when Hiro was ignoring Kisa, that's when she started getting bullied. And then she went silent.
Yep. So yeah. Hattori seems to worry that Akito will eventually attack Toru. Like Hiro did. Like, Hiro didn't really attack her that much, though. It was more bullying. Yeah, it's raining out there. Enjoy the nice sounds of rain while we talk about some more fruits basket.
Yeah, it's so funny because there were tears, remember?
No,
And tears are a liquid,
No,
like
you-
rain.
you gotta remember, at the end of the season, there's rain, remember?
Yeah, because those are tears.
Can we keep going?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
So Hiro's like annoyed that Toru took just Kisa and himself to just a park and not the amusement
It's
park.
like, why didn't you take us to the movies or somewhere better? And she's like, I'm sorry, I only have like 1,500 yen, which is equivalent to like,
$15.
yeah.
Not much money.
Well, it was like 50 or something.
No, 100 to $1.
Yeah.
You should have. You
What?
should have taken us to somewhere that cost money.
Yeah.
And then,
Toru's Hiro's annoying like that, isn't he?
yeah,
It's like,
and Toro goes to Kisa, oh, I'll get us something like a corn dog or
no,
whatever.
she sees the crepe stand and she's like,
Crepe stand.
"We'll go get some crepes."
And then Hiro's like, oh, no, Toro, I'll pay for me and Kisa. It's like, how much money do you have, kid? It's like, if you're paying for crepes, like, then why the hell do you need Toro's money?
Because he likes to be lazy.
I know.
He's much like you.
I wouldn't say I'm lazy, I'd say I'm slovenly. Like a sloth, I just lie around. Just like...
I don't think that's what that word means.
I don't think so either.
What, slovenly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it means messy.
Mm.
But sloth is also like one of the 7 deadly sins.
Even from the show,
Yeah,
Seven
but
Deadly Sins?
it's spelled different.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's done.
but yeah, Hiro just comes up behind Toru and kicks her in the back of the knee.
Yeah, and she goes falling down. Like, in the Telltale Walking Dead games, when you kick the walkers in the back of the knee,
Yeah.
and they fall down.
Well, back of the knee is probably way more painful than the front of the knee.
Yeah.
Because, like, front of the knee, yes, you might dislocate a knee, but back of the knee, you
Especially
gotta,
at the ankle you fall.
yeah, you gotta knock out their balance points.
Yeah. No, you get someone in the ear. Because that's where water is. And so
Yeah,
if you
I-
fuck up someone's ear,
I
the
know,
balance
but
is-
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
know what I mean.
Ugh. So Hiro is like going to Toru, why does Kisa like you so much? And Toru's
I was like,
"I'm
is there
just-"
something special about you?
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm just trying to be nice. And so Hiro's like,
I
can
wish I
you-"
could be like that.
Yeah,
And that is actually a sign of progression in already for himself. Because Toru's like, it takes a lot of courage for a person to admit they're being a child.
Yeah.
And notes that Hiro must be very brave just to just say it. He's just saying it like it's something natural for him to say.
yeah,
Toru's like make the Soma better magic.
yeah.
Except she's not even magic at all. She's just herself.
Yeah, just be yourself. That's the whole catchphrase of the show.
Yeah.
No, because
Just
you know,
be yourself.
Toru is very loving towards them all.
Yeah, that's her being herself.
Yes, and you know what the most powerful magic in Harry Potter is?
Love.
You're damn right.
Bleach.
No, that's an anime.
Yeah, so like, it's like, yeah, that's Toru's superpower, love.
Where did superpowers come from? I thought we were talking about magic powers.
Oh, well, you know, super magic.
Totally different things.
Because, you know, what's her name has the power to read minds.
No, it's not to read minds.
Yeah, she can hear the waves.
Yes.
The electrical signal.
I can read minds with love. The greatest power in all of the Bleach anime.
God.
Okay, let's just move on to the next one. We're on episode 21.
Oh boy.
So yeah, the episode starts out with a dream sequence, which is something we've never seen happen up until this point.
Did it happen in the 2001?
No,
No.
at least I don't think so.
Because I can't remember.
Like there was the whole group, the thing about the Yuki fan club.
Yeah. And then
Which-
suddenly Waves girls showed up.
Mm. So yeah, Makoto, who we met like way back in like episode 4, I think it was,
Yeah.
and she ends up visiting a creepy mansion late at night in this dream that she's having, and ends up sending a huge magic spell ring. I said smell, not.
Yeah. A magic
Smell
smell
ring.
ring able to detect poisons in any food.
Well, this is a magic spell ring created by Hana, at least in her dream.
And we all know Hana is like the wicked witch of the west.
So yeah,
Of the east.
so yeah, because like we need to get rid of Hana to get rid of
Toru.
Toru.
So that we can have,
Yuki all to ourselves.
yes, the president. Oh.
In
Yeah.
2001, she doesn't really hang out with the rest of the fan club, does she?
No.
Like, most of the times when you
Makoto-
see them, it's just the other girls.
Yeah, there's the 4 girls. 4 girls in the group.
But in the older series, 2001, you usually only see the 3 of them at a time, right?
The
But
3 girls
in this series,
and then Makoto.
yeah. But in this series, you see Motoko almost every time. You see the whole group together.
Yeah, you see her right out of the gate as well, basically. I think it's even like the first
Yeah, she-
episode, isn't it?
She got a lot more screen time this time.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they changed her eye color for the new version.
I'm colorblind, so I
Well,
have no
yeah,
idea.
the old one was in black and white.
Well, for Bailey it would have been.
Go on.
For Bailey it would have been in black and white,
Why would it have been black and white?
because you're colorblind.
Mate, I'm not like a dog.
I know, I'm messing with you.
Ah!
You just dislocate your arm. Just dislocate arm.
No.
He's just hanging.
Alright, where are we? So
Yeah, Yuo sees Hana talking to Minami and Mio, and they're talking about something about doing a piece about waves for the school paper, which is obviously absolute BS.
Yeah.
I don't even. Was that the reason why in the original?
No, that was a different reason, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember the reason.
No, it wasn't the same.
I think they just wanted to interview her as a personal piece. So the article was about Hana, not about waves.
Oi, he's finally joined us on the right side of the chair.
Well, you know.
He finally stopped spreading it on my own chair.
Mate, it was a very comfy chair.
Doesn't need you do to rub your balls on it.
Mate, what are you talking about?
So yeah, Hannah's like, yeah, you guys can come over.
Yeah, but it's all a trap.
No, it's not a trap.
It's a setup.
It's not a setup.
It's
She
something.
was just being nice.
Oh, no, yeah, she was, but the others were like pretending.
Yeah, the others, it's a setup by the other girls, yeah.
Yes, they're planning to trap her.
And if you remember in the original, Makoto was watching Yuki and like taking photos and like videoing him and all
and
that.
then Hana just turned her head, just like, and she looked directly in the camera.
Yeah, but
And it's like if you've ever played The Evil Within, there's that opening scene when you and I forget where it was. It's been so long since I played the game. What I didn't finish it though. And it's like you're looking at security monitors.
Yeah.
And there's this guy. It's like kind of dressed like Altair.
Oh, I think I know what you're
Remember, and
talking
he
about.
looks at the camera, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? And he's somehow behind you.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I stopped once. That girl with the hair, the burnt one, because like you had to run around and turn valves to light her on fire. I was like, oh fuck this! I can't do this. Too scary.
But yeah, so they really toned down Makoto's stalkerish behaviour.
Yeah, I love stalkers
What if there's one right now?
in anime.
What if there's one
Come
watching you
on.
right now, though?
Yeah, there's Misery from Rosario Vampire. There's Yuno Gasai from
Yeah.
Mirai Nikki, and she
Yeah.
looks through the mail slot. Good night, Yuki.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't like the stalkerish characters, but I love the characters that go completely nuts.
Yeah, like Rose in 2.5 Men.
What? What?
Yeah, the TV series 2.5 Men.
Yeah, I know the show.
Rose is a stalker.
Yeah, but she's not crazy.
Yeah.
Like, when I say crazy, I don't mean like the crazy stalker sort of thing.
She glued Charlie's testicles to his legs, super glued it, so when he woke up, he's like, oh, God. And then when she found out he was getting married, she left the house using the front door instead of jumping over the balcony, like she normally does. And so, you know she snapped there. And it's like, oh, God, what's she gonna do? Not what, when.
No. Have you heard of the guy that super glued his butt shut and
What?
then ate a whole bunch of laxatives?
No.
There's a guy out there that did that.
I heard about the woman that was dumb enough to use Gorilla Glue as shampoo.
Oh.
And her hair is all slicked back. And it's stuck like that. And then another
And
person...
their hairs were stuck as well?
Yeah, and then another... Yeah, it was stuck permanently. Even if she got it cut. Another person... Haven't you ever heard that?
No.
Yeah, it was another person who tried to do the Gorilla Glue challenge. Put glue on their lips and tried to lick the glue off. And their lips got stuck like... Had to get surgery and remove bits of the lip.
Oh.
It's crazy. Alright, getting back on topic.
The Gorilla Glue did come out of her hair, but she had to go to the salon like every day and spend several hours washing her hair.
Yeah, because
It
Gorilla Glue is
took
like
a
the
long
strongest
time.
glue. Right now.
What if I used the... Yeah.
If you did that, I'd have to get surgery. They'd have to cut off a piece of my ball sack. 'Cause that's how strong the glue is. If you glued-
No, not the ball sack, man. The other part.
What, the asshole? Oh, that,
The
yeah,
tip.
definitely. well, I'd have to get circumcised then. That's it. That's the only way. They couldn't they wouldn't be able to. I have to pee. I can't hold it in. That's bad for the kidneys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to get
Good
surgery.
luck with that.
But yeah, so there was a story that went around of like this guy glued his butt shut and then ate a whole bunch of laxatives.
Oh God.
I don't know why he did it. Probably as a challenge.
What kind of challenge is that?
Probably didn't even happen. It's just a story.
The ice bucket challenge. Now that's a challenge. The cinnamon challenge. That's a challenge.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind trying the cinnamon challenge for. I might have. You might have just given me an idea for the next the end is
God.
Night video.
Oh God. All right. Well, let's get back
The
on
cinnamon
this.
challenge.
We've drifted off too far. Okay, where are we?
So yeah.
What's the girls?
So we're past
Hana lets the girls come over after school to work
No.
on...
below, two below.
Makoto, Mio, and Minami want to get rid of...
Toru
Read that.
from Yuki's side.
Fruits Basket 2019 apparently can't use the word bitch like in the original
Yeah.
when the narrator for the Prince Yuki fan club section said, "Don't go getting the jump on me, you bitch. Instead, use the word tramp."
Yet the narrator uses the word tramp instead of bitch.
That's quite posh. Tramp.
Yeah. But I think it was just a situation of like they only use one swear word or something like that. even though I'm pretty sure the show's rated M.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they could have gone away with like a few swear words,
Yeah.
but I don't think they wanted to go that route with the show.
Yeah.
Like the content themes were enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Makoto claims that Toru must be a witch if she's just being able to, like, just because she's close to Yuki.
Yeah.
And like even Kyo is nothing like Yuki, and she's still getting called a witch for being just near the family, essentially. I'm pretty sure if she was friends with Momoji, she would still be called a witch, which is wild, to say the least.
Yeah.
Like, if a character's just a witch for knowing a person, then everyone's a everyone's a witch.
Salem witch trials, they were pretty crazy.
Everyone's a witch.
Everyone's a witch or
You're
a
a
wizard at
witch.
this
You're a
point.
witch. You're a witch.
Like fucking Oprah over here, just
Yeah.
giving out the witch titles. You get to be a witch, and you get to be a witch.
And you get to be a wizard. That'd be funny. Just
No,
that. It's
you
like,
get to be a witch too.
and you get
Yeah.
to be a witch, and you
What?
get to be a
What
witch.
was that, Corkia?
Nah, you get to be a witch too.
Yeah.
No wizard for you.
That-
You're a
those,
witch
those
too.
trials were so stupid. Like, okay, here's what we're gonna do.
If you float,
Okay.
you're a witch.
Yeah,
if
we're
you
gonna-
drown, you're innocent.
Yeah, it's
That
like,
was one.
it's like, oh shit, guess she's not a witch after all.
It's like, what?
Or like, even if you were to do something like this, and you just go like, oh, where'd the thumb go? Witch!
Yeah. Just like,
Yeah. Imagine if you like took a photo of someone, like instant camera. Your soul is mine now. Witch! Yeah.
so yeah. And also, Toru is being protected by Hana, who she says is a demon queen.
Yeah.
I would say Hana's more the witch than Toru.
That's a nice title, Demon King. Demon Queen. Not,
I don't know. I think maybe they called her a witch just as a letter substitution.
Ah. So, we're saying that they literally didn't want to use the word bitch.
or if just imagine if Toru
What's
takes
that?
up the mantle of her mother's position, as the gang leader,
Yeah.
the Crimson Queen.
Mm.
Does that sound?
The Crimson Witch?
Yeah, but
The Crimson Witch.
Or maybe the Crimson
I don't know
Witch.
why you're so obsessed with Toru becoming a gangster. She's really not the type for
Yeah, she's
motorcycles.
so far from it.
oh, all it takes is one bad day.
So yeah, the reason why they think she's a demon queen, like Hannah's a demon queen, is because back in the episode where they were doing the mile run, Hannah shocked them so bad with the evil waves
It's
that
like
they were in bed for a whole Minami was in bed for a whole week,
Yeah.
just hearing voices in her head, which is really messed up if you think about it.
Because Haru is basically Charles Xavier.
Hey, we
Yeah,
haven't
that's
got
in mind.
we haven't got to that yet.
Yeah, the waves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we haven't got to that yet.
No, 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 no.
I'll slice those eyes out.
Why does he need to do that anyway? Why does he need to go?
I don't know.
He just need to know what he's doing.
No, he's having to massage it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I love my powers, but this tumor in my head.
No, it just gives me a headache whenever I use them. So yeah, all the girls like Makoto, Mio, and Minami plan to try and find out what Hana's weakness is,
Yeah.
no matter what it takes. Who is the fourth girl that comes along with them? Because there was Makoto, Mio, and Minami. I'm pretty sure there was a fourth girl that went with them.
No, I think it was just the three of them.
Really?
Was it the three of them, Kurokia?
I think when they went to the house, it was only the three of them.
But altogether, it was four. Because Haru was with him.
Hana.
Hana.
Hana was
Hana, not
taken him to
Haruto.
her house, yeah.
5, because Megumi was there too.
Yeah, that's who I was trying to think of.
Okay.
Oh no, oh yeah, Megumi is brother.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The 5, because Megumi was there too. I think it was the three Yuki fan club, Hana, and Megumi.
So yeah, Mia's like trying to imagine what Hana's house would look like. And they're freaking out Makoto and Minami on the way to Hana's house. And then they get there and it's absolutely normal.
And for some reason, they're even more freaked out. It's just a normal house!
No, they relax.
No, it's all in the body language.
No, they've...
Actions speak louder than words. They may have said, "Oh, it's just a normal house," but you can tell they're thinking. I could tell, like, when they're thinking, what's inside the house?
Yeah.
Because it looks normal on the outside.
Yeah.
But what could be inside?
Well, Megumi is in the house watching Hana and everyone else arrive.
Yeah, just from the window.
Yeah, he's just looking out the window. It's like, who are these girls?
My prey has arrived.
By the way, we're going so slow through these episodes.
Yeah.
We might end up having to do another part.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's continue.
Let's get into these. So yeah,
So
Hana warns the 3 girls about not using their actual names in the house. Because we'll find out later that if Megumi knows your name, he can curse you.
Yes. He doesn't need a lock of your hair, he just needs to know your name. It's like with Death Note.
Yeah.
He knows your name.
You're dead.
They really should have used that in, imagine if they had the Death Note in the MCU.
Oh.
What's his name? Thanos. Heart attack. And Thanos just shows up.
No, you have to schedule it. It's like goes through portal and has heart attack.
Alright,
And you have to specify exactly the day as well.
yeah.
And then it happens, it's like, ugh, you've beaten me already.
Bailey, 30 years, heart attack.
No.
No,
Oh, I already know.
I would put Bailey 2 days heart attack.
Nah, Bailey's 69 gets killed by his ex-wife.
You want to die at 69, huh?
Yeah. I took the Facebook
I'm just
test.
making an educated guess.
Yeah.
30 years, heart attack.
Yeah, I'll probably like die in my 50s all the crap I eat.
Why not choose 420?
Well, like the marijuana.
Yep. I couldn't resist the joke. Sorry.
No.
Did you know that if you know the names of people, you can curse them?
Sim salabim.
But yeah, so Makoto and the other girls start looking around Hana's room for clues. And they find, like, Minami finds Hana's shoujo manga collection.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like an unexpected twist to Hana's character. Like, she reads shoujo manga?
What's wrong with shoujo manga?
No, it's just because of her character. It's very outside her character,
Yeah.
as we've seen it. And she also has Shirei's Summer Sai series, which is 3 books.
Yeah, you never should judge a book by its cover.
Ginky.
How? Ah, okay.
Because of the type of books.
Ah, okay. I was saying, like, personality-wise.
Love her.
But yeah, so Minami and Mia apparently have personal experience with an embarrassing poem or 2. Because I think they find Hana's one. And they're both just like, ugh. It's like, ooh, that's so awkward. So
They
yeah.
talk about poetry later in the series.
in
The
the
Fuki
second
fan club
season.
the Fuki fan club all admits that they write poetry.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hannah comes back with like a plate full of food and drinks for the girls, and just gets like a lot of back and forth happens. Megami also comes out of the closet that he was in because I think one of the girls finds him in there and it's just like just opens it up, stares right in his face, and it's like, nope.
Yeah.
And they did say their names as well, so
They're screwed.
Megami
They're
knows their names.
Why do you need to know the names? Why can't you just rip off a lock of hair, put it on a voodoo doll, and
It's much less harmful that way.
how's that harmful? And then you like stick pins and needles in the doll and you light it on fire. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Kurokia?
I'm a little sad they didn't keep the joke from the first series.
What was the joke?
Oh,
only
because
learned
one of the
two of
girls
their
is like saying he didn't say my name, right? And like one of them's like, I'm totally safe. Right?
But this time he learned all three of their names.
Yeah.
And they are D-O-N-E fucked.
Wait, what?
They are D-O-N-E fucked. They're through. He knows all their names. They're screwed.
But you spelled done.
Yeah.
You spelled done.
Yeah, I know. I was playing GTA 5. You are D-O-N-E fucked.
You don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
No, you gotta reference Friday. You
What?
gotta knock the fuck out.
Oh, you got knocked the fuck out. Damn. Alright, where are we? Where are we
But
going?
yeah, so Hannah just straight up roasts the girls about how annoying they are at school,
Yeah.
and we find out Megami's power is the ability to curse people, his specialty being able to counter a countered curse,
Yes.
but only once.
Amazing.
That's so weird, like in Harry Potter.
What?
Yeah, because Harry
does that
survived because his mother used the love curse, you know? She gave her life for Harry.
slap
It
in
was
the
a
face would not do justice right
one-time
now.
thing.
A slap in the face would not do justice right now. Not
Oh.
even a punch to the
Oh,
balls.
excuse me, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Jeez. Let's just keep going. So yeah, the girls are just like, we want to get out of this place. So Mia's just like, what's your weakness?
Yeah.
And Makoto and Minami are just both like, not that bluntly.
Yeah.
So, and how to say she does have a weakness. But we don't find out until the end of the episode that her weakness is actually Toru herself.
Yeah, she's in love with Toru.
Mm.
Ah.
Mm.
Ow.
Mm.
Ow.
Just bonk, go to horny jail, mate.
What? I don't even know what the weakness is. I haven't watched season 2.
So yeah, with that question so openly asked, Hannah's like, so that's why you came over. You just wanted to know my weakness so you could get me out of the way, to get Toru out of the way, just so you have Yuki to yourselves.
And it's like, no, that's... How'd you know? And then it's like...
Bailey,
Yeah,
Bailey, what's your weakness?
my weakness, super dips.
I thought you were going to say me.
Nah, super dips. I love super dips.
You're not going to ask me what my weakness is?
What's your weakness?
Anime. Whenever you bring up anime, I get into it too much.
What's Kurokia's weakness?
I don't have one.
Penguins.
That just reminds me of the kid spelling parakeet, and then she just says penguin. It's like P-A-R-A-K-E-E-T. T.
Dang.
Penguin!
Alright, so where are we? So, the weaknesses.
So yeah, Hana and Megami just straight up say that the girls are so obvious in what they wanted to do,
Yeah.
and then Megami's like, just says Mia-chan, Minami-chan, Makoto-chan, and they all just start running. They almost
like the-
crash right into the kid going past the house.
Like the Three Stooges, they run away.
Yeah. Also,
I just noticed that since it's normal in Japan to call people by their last name, that's kind of significant with knowing someone's first name for a curse.
Because you know their first name, that's like... First name is really only reserved for like best friends and...
yeah.
And that's like, if you're dating someone.
Yeah. But whenever I write notes, I go by first name because it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Except for Yuo and Hana, because they're usually referred to them as Yuo and Hana.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to refer to them as that rather than their actual first name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it would get confusing.
I don't even remember their actual first names.
Yuo's first name is Arisa, and
Oh, that's right.
Hana's-
Arisa or Harisa?
Arisa.
With an A.
Arisa.
Yeah.
And Hana's name is Saki.
Mm.
Saki.
It's so weird. And at work, I have to fill up one of the bottles and it's Harrissa. Harisa. It rhymes.
There is nothing important there. Just
And
you
at the
saying
bar,
something
you have to fill out the bottle with sake, spelled Sake.
You guys are being a bunch of jokesters, aren't you?
Yeah. Alright,
Oh
so
my gosh.
where are we now?
So yeah,
Okay.
the kid that they ran past, he was singing a song from Majida and Art. I actually double checked the info on that.
So is the anime in the anime? Is it a real anime in real life?
No, it's not. It's not going that far in the Helvetica standard route. I'm gonna keep referencing that because it's basically doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Evil guy.
So yeah, the girls just like panic. And Makoto has another dream. She's back in the mansion and she's getting cursed by Hana and Megami.
Yeah.
And we find out that Mio and Minami also had similar dreams. Or nightmares to Makoto. And has like... By the way, the curse takes 3 days to take effect. Just imagine that. It's just like... Being that... Like, you go to a house, you get cursed, and it's like...
You have to wait.
You have to wait a few days before the curse actually kicks in.
Yeah, like the movie Drag Me to Hell.
I've actually watched that.
Yeah, and the gypsy woman's like, "You're being cursed."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the scene where she's trying to get her hair in the car. Remember the gypsy woman? She's like, "Give me your fucking hair."
No.
That's how she curses her. She has to get... No, not her hair. She has to get a button.
Really?
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, because the gypsy woman's like, "Give me a loan." And
Is it the one at the... Where the ending at the train station?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in a while.
Yeah.
That was back when I did my horror, like my Halloween. I did like for Halloween. The month of October. I watched 13 horror movies.
You seen it, Krokia?
I don't know what you're talking about. I
But
have not seen that movie.
Basically, a gypsy woman can't get a loan, so she's like, "Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna curse you now. Go to hell."
Yeah, it's called Drag Me to Hell.
Alright, where are we now?
Interesting.
Especially with that scene with the goat.
What?
Remember? And they...
It d-
Yeah, well...
I had it on it, you dingus.
Had it on it? Okay.
Yeah. We're on episode 22.
Yeah, we're just
I
gonna
had it on episode 22.
Alright, we're just gonna have to end it here. It's taking so long.
Let's get through this episode.
Alright, yeah, so let's use the toilet first. I'll be right back.
I'm going to just steal your seat.
No.
Yoink.
Playing, Ruby.
No.
Time for Hana's backstory and how she hated going outside as a child.
Yeah, because when she was young, she got bombarded by all the bad waves of everyone around her. And she didn't want to.
I know she says that she can't read minds, but it sounds like voices to me. So
yeah, it's not. She's not reading their minds. She's picking up all their bad waves. Big difference. Like, you don't want to be a person that's like, I'm picking up a bad sense from you. So yeah, so Hana has had this power since she was born. And like, my main question in that situation is like, how did you figure out that she was born with these powers? Like,
I guess she only cried outside.
really? I
actually had the same thought.
Yeah. So yeah, and one day at school she gets bullied by these two boys as just like calling her a witch. Like, technically she sort of is. But she just gets called that for being gloomy and not talking. And then they throw a live newt in her food. Like, what?
Kids are cruel.
Yeah, I get why Cinema Sins is like, the sin as always is kids. Yeah. And so yeah, Hana ends up knocking out one of the boys by just looking at him and thinking, die. Just imagine having that ability to just be like, just look at someone with anger and almost killing them.
Also, I could kill you with my mind.
How?
That's a quote. Have you seen Firefly?
No.
Which season?
All of it? She says that, I think, in the movie.
I haven't seen Firefly at all.
Not in years. I haven't seen it. Not since it was taken off the air. He just Fireflied me right in the face. Alright, so what about Firefly?
No,
that's something River says. She says, I could kill you with my mind.
Yeah.
Because Hannah's like, she literally almost kills the kid just by looking at him with anger and thinking, die.
Yeah.
Like,
She's literally Charles Xavier from X-Men.
Die!
Yeah. So yeah, Hannah just accepts the fact that she might go to juvie because she almost killed a kid.
Yeah, but who's
because
gonna
of her power.
believe? But who's gonna believe she has powers?
Her parents.
I think it's funny that her parents don't say, you didn't do it. Her parents say, they can't prove you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but she is scared that she might actually kill someone the next time it happens. Which is a really terrifying thought. It's like,
Yeah,
I could kill a person just by thinking.
Yeah, but you see, the powers are like a muscle. And the more she trains the muscle, the more control she'll have.
Sort of like Elfenlied.
Yeah.
Now it's like Frozen.
Oh, Frozen.
Stop messing with the code, you dingus.
Sorry. Like with Elsa.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just love this. Like an evil version where she's evil, and then she freezes over the world, right? So
Is this in Kingdom Hearts?
No, in Kingdom Hearts, it's like a parody one.
Ah.
And so it's at the end where you know, at the end she gets frozen and Anna saves her.
Yeah.
I was like, Anna, you saved me. How pitiful! And then she just kills Anna and the other two, the evil kid's guy. And then this troll is like, Elsa, when you froze the world, you didn't look at it from a geological standpoint. because the Earth is frozen, there's no gravitational pull. And with no gravitational pull, the planet's being hurled into the sun.
But no, that would heat it up and it would melt and then
No,
it would be great.
yeah, but it's an eternal winter. And it's like...
Doesn't
what?
make any sense.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
And then the guy's like, also, you have to, like, love someone. Open your heart. And Elsa's like, I only love me. We're fucked. And then like, the ice starts melting. It's like, oh, yay, we're safe now. But then the planet starts heating up because the Earth's too close to the sun now. We can't
Yeah, that's exactly what I
go
was
back.
meaning.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
With the planet thawing out.
Yeah, so the planet gets thawed out, but even though it's thawed out, it's too close to the sun. So it's still being pulled in.
It just crashes into
The sun.
Mercury.
No, it goes into the sun. It's going on.
No, it would have been funny if it made contact with Mercury along the way though.
Ah, yeah.
Because it's just like and then you've lost 2 planets.
No, what about Venus?
No, just say it missed Venus somehow.
Yeah, because Mercury, Mercury,
You
Venus.
can literally
Earth,
say
Mars,
it
Jupiter,
missed
Saturn.
you can literally say it missed Venus and hit Mercury.
Unless the planets are all aligned. Because sometimes that happens.
Which line are we on? I got lost in this
Oh
conversation.
my gosh.
Alright, where are we? So you're saying that the parents are like, they can't prove
Yeah.
that you did it. So you will use
Yeah,
that
that's right.
now.
Most parents would be like, "No, you're innocent. You didn't kill him. He just got sick." But her parents were like, "They can't prove you did it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that story has garnished a bad name ever since.
Yeah.
Because, like, she gets into middle school and the kids in the school would literally push her down and tell her not to return to school.
Yeah, and I don't understand why she didn't use her powers. Like, she could go to one kid, like,
No,
choke.
because
No.
she doesn't want to hurt another person. When she did, that was an accident.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to hurt people.
Oh.
But the kids of the school are going to be like, oh, you're going to hurt someone because you're just present.
God damn. Whatever happens, like, it's always with great power comes great responsibility. How about with great power comes no responsibility? That's what I want to see.
Is it just go on the mercy?
Hana should have become a superhero.
What?
Hana should have become a superhero.
No,
Just like death penalty, looking at people, looking at criminals.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, like,
Imagine how much crime would be solved. She just reads people's minds. He did it. She did it.
she
No,
can't
Doesn't
read
read
minds.
minds. She detects waves.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
but she
told
can
you that
hear
for
the
what's this
She
episode?
hears bad thoughts. You could have a good thought about killing someone.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like, you can have a good thought about killing someone.
So I guess it's so kind of like Life is Strange Through Colors then, which you haven't played.
We've got to do that at some point.
Yeah. But she can't...
We're going to be starting with the original.
I don't get the power though, because she has the power of empathy, right? But
Yeah,
then...
and don't spoil it.
No, not spoiling the story. So she has the power of empathy. And you see auras around people, which tells you what they're feeling. But then this lets you, like, not read their mind, but you hear a bit of their thoughts, and it's like... How is that with empathy? I just don't get it.
It could be tied, like, that thought could be tied to that emotion.
Yeah, that's it though. You can hear the thoughts. It's like, so maybe that's what Hana's power is. She can like hear the thoughts of a person's.
But they're only bad.
Yeah.
But, like, only negative emotion connected to it.
God. I tell you what, Hana should have done.
What?
She should have found the biggest girl at school and kicked her ass.
Without even touching it.
Yeah, that's how you get respect.
Well, you gotta remember, she gets blamed for an injury without even doing anything to this kid at all.
Yeah, because it's like, if she's going to keep getting blamed, then it's like, alright, you know what, I'm just going to do it. You know,
Yeah,
I'm going to keep getting
but
blamed, nothing's
she
going to
just-
change, it's time
she-
for some respect.
She gets blamed for another student's injury because she cursed him.
Yeah.
Like, she can't win.
Yeah. But it can be on her own, but she can lose on her own terms.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to continue the points.
Because I love it when anime does that, and you see like the bullies, and then you got the protagonist that beats the crap out of them. I love that.
We're gonna cover Watsumata at some point.
What one's that?
Yeah, like the main character's just absolutely just in a miserable state, and it's like, it's your guys' fault I'm like this. I think it's the full title.
Okay. Alright, we're back on topic. We're getting off topic.
Yeah. So yeah, Megami comes to Hana with a book to help him figure out Hana's powers. So Megami is a pretty smart kid at a young age.
Like a sorcerer's book?
I don't think it's a sorcerer's book per se, but it's
Satanic book.
So
You can buy books like that on Amazon or the bookstore.
it's just like, help me with my problems.
Yeah.
We got a book for every problem you have. You got a problem with depression? We got something for that. We got a problem with magic? We got something for that too. Got a problem with suicide? We got something for that as well.
Yeah.
Got a problem with your kinks? Don't worry, you can get me with this book. Alright,
where are we?
so yeah. So she manages to get through middle school, and then she gets into junior high, and some female students are just holding her arm for them, to burn. Like they want to burn her with a match for no reason.
Well, they gotta see if she's human. If she burns, then she's human.
Yeah,
If she doesn't burn, she's a witch.
and then they lied to the teacher.
Yeah.
They lied to the teacher and said,
Yeah, it's bullcrap.
yeah, they're like, Hana was playing with matches and we stopped her. Like,
The hell she was.
why? Where would she get matches?
Pretty realistic for bullies. That's pretty realistic for bullies. Make it look like it's the victim's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But it's still
messed up.
what? Hana is just has the worst cut in it, doesn't she?
As it was what?
Cut in it,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
she
Arc.
cut.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah,
Like, you mean her story, her arc.
yeah,
Her arc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Her backstory is just the worst backstory you could ever find in an anime, isn't it?
No, there's a lot worse.
I know, but
But she's not a Soma, so it didn't really affect her that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a Soma, it gets way worse for you because you gotta deal with Akito and his tendency to get very slappy.
Yeah, fucking Keto. Someone should slap him.
Yeah. So yeah. So Hana doesn't want to be causing her parents any more trouble though, and she just tells him to go. She tells him to leave, and leave her behind.
And guess what happens?
They left, and left her behind with her brother.
And then they became Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
No, in this,
Save the world.
that probably happened in some other timeline, but in this timeline, ends up meeting Toru. Well, Toru's
In this
serving
timeline,
lunch.
they
And people are getting
murdered all
annoyed at
of
her
them.
because Toru's keeps getting into conversations,
Yeah.
and it's like, hurry up. So, Yua and Toru are having lunch together because at this point in Yua's story, they're best friends,
Yeah.
and Hana's trying to get away from them to protect them from herself, but they're like, nah, we want you to hang out with us. So she does, and that's basically
How they became
how
friends.
the three of them became friends.
She allowed herself to get too close to them.
So yeah, Hannah's past starts to catch up to her, and with the incident that happened in elementary and the lies that were spread at her previous junior high school and all that, and she lashes out with her waves, so she can control waves,
Yeah.
which is a pretty odd one. An odd ability in a show that's not... Well, it is magic, but it's not really like weaponized magic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah. It's not weaponized. It's just like chance.
Yeah, it's their curse.
Like Black Cat. You know she has the power of bad luck.
I think there's actually an anime called Black Cat.
No, yeah, but I mean Black Cat. There is an anime called Black Cat, but I mean Black Cat, the
From
anti-hero from the Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
And so Spider-Man's like chasing after her, and she says like break, and he's on something, and it breaks off. Yeah. So I was like, that's one of the things I like when you have like such because I like my favorite powers are the types that you think, okay, this is a totally useless power,
but it's actually really terrifying.
It's how you utilize it. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
for example, you have the ability to move small objects. That's it, right?
Yeah.
You can just use that pen, move it at a fast pace, kill people, like have the pen go through their necks.
Like in Elven League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you have laser vision, but it's only super weak, like a power, like a laser pointer.
Yeah, like
And so you become
so you become what?
a sniper.
Or like X-ray vision, the ability to give people cancer. Because X-ray vision.
X-ray. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. So wait, if you look at yourself in a mirror, though, would you give yourself cancer?
Only if you're actually... Well, you can't X-ray yourself when you're looking in the mirror. Because if you go to use X-rays, you look directly through the mirror. You gotta be looking at like a physical body for it to work.
But what if there was a mirror that reflects X-rays?
Yeah, that if that existed, then yeah.
Yeah. Got you there, didn't I?
Yeah. That's how Superman shaves, you know.
Yeah.
He uses X-ray vision in the mirror and it reflects. And he just goes to...
Because it can't go through his own skin, can it?
No.
Would it burn him, though?
No. I mean, if there was kryptonite nearby. But also magic. You know, Kryptonians are vulnerable to magic. Not just kryptonite, magic.
You wanna know that we're getting way off topic right now? Again.
That's ridiculous.
So yeah,
Where are we?
Hana has to reveal the truth of what happened, and she reveals that she almost killed someone to Toru. Toru still gives her a hug though, like, which is like the moment
Toru
she really became friends
hero.
with Toru.
What if she killed Toru's mum? Oh my god.
How did she do that with a car though? No,
She
it's not.
uses the
It's
waves.
not. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, like, what if her powers accidentally killed Toru's parents? Can you imagine a twist that would be?
Mm.
And
So,
then
yeah.
Toru snaps and becomes evil.
And then she becomes the Zodiac killer.
Yeah. And
So-
she travels Japan killing Zodiac.
So yeah, we get a fourth wall break joke at the end from Minami to comment on the moment Hana shocked her and Mio to say, "You called that a bit?" Because she's come like those girls have approached her again and it's like and had chastised them because like. Just that alone is just showing how strong Hana actually is with her power of like her waves, even though it's supposed to just be a joke. We also find out that Hana feels calmer when she wears black. Megami also feels calm when he wears black as well.
Just like the other person that feels comfortable wearing...
Black.
No. Ladies' clothes. Remember?
Oh, Ritsu, yeah.
Yeah, it makes me feel calm.
Mm. And Kyoko gives her opinion on Hana, saying Hana does not want to be accepted by others.
That's a lie.
Or like, no, she does want to be accepted by others.
Yeah. I mean, she really only cares about Toru's and the lady gangsters.
We still have
Opinion.
3 episodes left, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get through 3 episodes in 30 minutes.
No, I don't think so.
We're going to have to do a part 8 for this first season.
Oh god. 8 parts. We'll have to make like a schedule, because how many episodes does season 2 have?
Same. 25.
25. Okay, so
We really need to try and average like 4 or 5.
yeah, like, so if it was 4, it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 20. That'd be like, we could do 6, or we could do 5.
Probably 5 is best, because then that's around 5.
Alright.
But we're going to have to end this podcast episode here.
Unless we make cuts to the video where we go off topic, and then there's cut out those parts, and then...
I don't like to cut.
Alright.
It's a podcast. You don't really cut much out in a podcast, do
Yeah.
you?
No, not me. Like, it depends if it's like bad.
If it's
then I
like
redo it.
if it's not important to what's going on in the episode, you would cut it. Sort of like
Yeah.
the recent episodes of GT Live. They're
Yeah.
not live anymore. They get a lot of stuff gets cut out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna end this episode here. Links to both of Bailey's content or channels, whatever they are, will be in the description below alongside my channels. Go check them out whenever you can. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the next video comes out. A ding, a ding, a ding, a ding.
Dong. Ah!
Dupe.
That's what I'm gonna do, scream. Ah!
Oh my gosh. I'm Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
See you, everybody.